See if I can fix this light a bit. It's a dark day, very overcast. I apologize. I'm about to absolutely wreck this place. Am I making bad choices? I think I am. Good choice, mate. Good choice made. All right. Yo. What's up, Jeremy? How's it going, bro? How be it? Sorry about the lighting situation, but it is so overcast today, man. It's crazy. But it's one of those times where I'm either going to do this thing or I'm just never going to get it done. So I choose now. Yeah, how you doing, bro? Wagwan. Ugh. Let me just grab my herb so it's not too far away. Yo, Marky Mark. What's up, bro? What's up? Stay prayed up. My sorry, the layout of my office has changed a little bit for the better, but immediately after I changed it, I've been dealing with my PC being busted up, so now my new layout is kind of just covered in PC parts right now, but we're okay. Yeah, it has been a minute, bro. Has been a minute. Always good to hear from you, though. I'm still always lurking, hitting up the likes and stuff on there, and you post anything I see. Just, yeah, I've been able to stream for a minute and hang out. I saw you, Galactic, and that were hanging out in a chat yesterday. I was like, ah, man, I really want to jump in on that now, but I was just like busy, bro. Busy, hustling. It's surprisingly a lot of work being a injured fighter. Alright guys, so this is a complete set. I already know that I've got one of each in here, so I'm not going to fart around the poo too much. I just want to get into these bad boys because it has been way too long. These have been out for like, what, about like 2 weeks now, nearly, coming up to. I played against it, went to a tournament last weekend and I was playing against Fox stuff, and I mean it was pretty bad, like from just playing against them, but also I don't think the combos they'd made using that stuff looked particularly good anyway, so it's just like, whatevs. Oh, it's the juice, the juice. The juice is on fire. But yeah, so we'll see. Most interested in the assist blade to see if that makes. I've put this thing on specifically for today because it is hot as fuck in here. It's like humid and overcast as fuck. But I keep on using my blooming hand to wipe and sweat anyway. All right, let's not give away too many codes free. All right, this is number 2. Who remembers what number 2 is? Number 2, the black one. That's just going to be a fucking disc ball. Yeah, that's the part I definitely don't need. What's the ratchet on this one? 080. Don't need either of those. Let's get the blade open though. Foxy. I mean, it does look cool, for sure. I like the off-balance kind of thing. I know all the CX stuff is kind of heavy-ish, but it just feels light in your hand. I don't know if it's because of the amount of plastic, but it's just that that jiggly feeling I can't get used to with CX because of how like solid built CX stuff kind of like felt from the get-go. I'll grab a scales after I've gotten all the blades out, and we'll we'll get a rough estimate of what we're looking at here. But what's everyone seen the mat so far? This is number 3, so I guess we're saving the main event till last. What do we get in CX03? We get 260, definitely don't need, but we get Unite. We finally get to test out a new mold of a Unite. I assume a new mold, I hope a new mold, because otherwise, why the hell did you even bother, you know? Yo, JJ. JJ. Aussie takeover. Come from a land down under. I like gold. I like gold. Very nice, very nice. I know everyone's after this gear chip for sure. Understandably so. Very nice. Let's have a look at this Unite. Let's see if there's still a huge seam down the middle of it. Oh, no, there is not. Oh, yes, there is. It doesn't seem as pronounced. Colour me intrigued. I mean, there is a bit of a notch going on here, which isn't ideal. I think that's just a defect for my one, maybe. The seam on the middle point bit is poking out a bunch, though. I don't know, guys. Still don't trust it. Still don't trust it on site. I don't know if it's a new mold, if they're using the old one, but it's been a while since we've gotten one. And they should update that shit, because Self KO City. Alright. Main event. Foxa brush. Need to catch up on CX stuff, just open Wizard Arc. Yeah, bro, don't worry, you're not missing out on too much. It's fun tweaking the parts around together, but like, I still just get like bummed out when I launch them, because just the stamina dies so quickly as soon as they hit anything. I feel like the jingle jangleness of them, like the looseness, must be a factor in that. Alright, and here is the main one. But they look cool. You can customize more stuff with them. And if you're not a sweaty melt like I am, you can just play for fun. So, whatever. But, yeah, there's the 3 foxes. Oh, you're upside down, mate. Let's see, the new 970, just 970 with a frosty white center. Goes with the fox colors, I guess. And here we finally have Gear Rush. Need to try and pull another copy of this. I mean, initial impression, that's just gear flat with less steps. I was expecting it to be more narrow. I think some people played it against me last weekend, but I didn't really get a proper look in at it. I'm imagining this boy has no stamina, a lot less than a Rush anyway. I wonder what game they're trying to match with these colorings. Oh, it looks cool. Looks interesting. Let's blast it out a couple times, see how it does. CX poop. Def's the same mold. Yeah, that's a shame, man. That's a shame. I could have done with beefing that boy up a bit. Like messing around with the goofy combos they can make. Yeah, nah, for sure. Her Drown Brave Jaggy Low Rush is very good. I think that's probably going to be the best build for a Drowned Brave, and that's probably the only thing I'm really keen to try Jaggy on, is Drowned Brave. But oh god, it already feels like we've lost all attack power. That was a very chilled short reverse X. So first launch of the day. Oh god, let's stretch out, guys. We don't want to pull a muscle. Oh god. Teaching a seminar for, I normally run those. I call it a seminar, boot camp. Run those tournaments for the kids. Somebody needs to reach those kids, for the kids in Old Town. So they've all been asking about launch strats and stuff like that. So we've organised, I'm going to do like a 60-minute kind of like boot camp for launching on them. The last 20 minutes is going to be King of the Hill for them, and then we're going to go straight into a pro tournament afterwards for all the adultos to join in as well. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't like this already. I don't know if I need to put it on something else. I'm going to put it on Phoenix Wing in a second because it feels like it needs some weight on top of it. Let's make old school Phoenix Wing. Let's just update the gear flat with a gear rush. Say old school Phoenix Wing, like in stock. We don't need all these boxes around here, do we? My bad. I mean, it does connect onto the X-line pretty smoothly. That's nice. You go boing. You definitely go boing. Infinite X dashes. Really got to get on the lip with this one. I could try some slide drops, maybe. That might get me across. CX reminds you how I spend time trying to make Hasbro burst good. Some of it on kick as well. Stop trying to make kick work, people. Oh, God. Dropping like ass today, bro. Dropping like ass. See if we can get it straight to sweeping. Sweep! Nope. There we go. We swept. Schwippity schwip. Kick is pretty good. Yeah, I gotta watch these bones, man. I'm falling apart. Like, I've been given the all clear about my rib, but it still just hurts, man. It's the back of it that, I can feel the tenderness, because it had 2 breaks on it. So I had a break kind of like, I guess what you'd call around the front. But it's one of the smaller ribs, so it kind of like gets to my side, like right above my spleen, and then the same rib right towards the back before it gets to everything else. And that's the one that's just like, meh. Could you just not, please? Falling apart, bro. But I was gonna be on one of those, I don't know if you've seen them, those Dan Hooker shows, where he's got motherfuckers just boxing for 1 minute straight against each other in the MMA gloves. But they've changed it to like a weight class above. I say a weight class, like 3 weight classes above where I'm meant to be fighting regularly. So yeah, I'm not on that one anymore. A little bit of shroud scrape for your trouble there. Yeah. Alright, let's start making some combos out of these mother flippers. Alright, there's some Dran Brave parts. Here they are. We were on a Shauge. I guess we'll go on Le Jag. Okay, I wasn't expecting so much of a kind of like little opening there between the two, so it'll be a little bit more snug. But it is what it is. I'm guessing we're going with a 360 on this bad boy. Yeah, spleen puncher would not be a joke. Wouldn't an Ashies weeb ass like Fox? Probably. I don't know if you can just call him a weeb. He's a degenerate. I'm sure he's got plenty of like furry stuff on his hard drive. Oh god, alright. A 360 I think is going on here. What one? I've got some 360s nearby, but they are horrible for colour matching. Would we go 360 or do people like 960 on it? I'll get a 960 out ready. I'll just chuck a 360 on that's nearby for the moment. We'll worry about making everything look pretty later. But we do need a low rush. Bro, all my shit is all over the place after reorganizing the office. And I also realized, bro, I got way more Beyblade stuff than I realized. I need to properly like go through everything because I've got so much like unopened product as well that it's just like wasting away. Alright, so this is still taller than I'd expect it to be. Damn, CX bays are so tall, man. Honestly, like, I think that's bad. I think that is bad. Jesus, indeed, a furry beard, or a beard of fury. Hearts on fire, beauty. Yep. This is already the longest the Dran Brave has spun for. Lol. Ah, that one little catch. That would have been picture perfect then. Hearts on fire, pure desire. Bucket Stadium, storage unit, yep. Almost, so I've got a Bucket Stadium of storage here. I got the Cora CX Stadium, no, not the Cora one, the BX07 Stadium of storage over here. We got 3 bins of bits, blades, and ratchets here. We got another toolbox of them. We got, there's some plastic gen stuff, little toolbox there. 3 toolboxes there of Beyblade X, 2 of bits there, and then I've brought finally my actual chest of drawers that I used to store everything in my old house for Beyblade stuff in. That's finally in this room now, and that's got 3 drawers of just Beyblade X, and then the rest is plastic gen. And then that's not even counting all the stuff I've got on my side here. That's like unopened product, like stuff like the crossover stuff and all that shit, and then all like my prize base and the G3, G2 prize stuff as well. And then I got my fucking closet here, which is just fucking stadiums on the top shelf, fucking plastic gen and X stadiums and a couple burst ones. And I got it's too much fucking Beyblade stuff, bro. I need to, I really need to fucking decompartmentalize this stuff or well, distribute some of this. Yeah. Still never used your bucket? Lol. Should have sent me a hover wyvern. I would love one. I would love a hover wyvern. This looks pretty good. Just messaging the wife back. Alright, 1 second, go. Yeah, I need to get a hover wyvern. There'll be the TT1 at some point in the not too distant future, but yeah. That's it, sing along GG. Alright, let's see how this bad boy does against Rod 360 Low Orbington. Lol. Rod's just like, yeah, shut up, CX. I wouldn't be surprised if this Rod on low orb bursts, because that 360 is ancient at this point. Absolutely no stamina. So far I do find that the CX stuff seems to get the wins from the Unga Bunga blading. Not to hate, not to hate. We all play how we play. But I still haven't felt any keen reason to bring it to a tournament. Oh, that's the thing, the Dran Brave blade, the main blade shape is fantastic. It's just too fucking high up, man. I'll put this on, what was it, 455 in a second, just to see if we can actually get some upper hits from it. It's cool, man. Like, I got oh, here we go. I'm not like downplaying it, but I got some bigger fish to fry. It's been manic this last week. I just sorted out my travel to Singapore like a couple hours ago. Finally booked all that because my visa agent was like, we can't do the extension this time around, so you'll have to leave the country for a little bit and then come back in with your new visa updated. So I was like, oh yeah, class, when's that then? And they're like, oh, as long as you get it done by the 10th of June, that's fine. It's like, that's like a week and a half, bro. Like a week and a half, they give me like, notice that shit. Absolute legends. Absolute legends. GG stepped up in the world. What's he been doing? Living in the hills? Damn. Yeah, let's burst this rod some more because it should be bursting on that ancient 360. Whoop, whoop. And thus is yonder problemo. I'm going to try it on low flat just to get some more speed out of the boy for a moment, and then I'm going to put it on 455. And although it's risky for the impacts, we might actually see the blade shape do something, get some contact with the joggy. Joggy, Mr. Bombastic. Weak. Yeah, I've been messing around with CX stuff on 455 a little bit, like the Hell's Reaper, or like Rhino Reaper, sorry, and Brave, to try and get some more contact out of their blades. But it's just like, meh. Just try and yeet it with a ripcord launcher. There we go. Oh, it was a nicely timed drop for it to be fair. Attacking from the wrong side. Weaker souls. Silent protest. HSG Customs, do you have Viper Tail? Viper Tail? As in... Hang on, as in Viper Tail? Yeah. Yeah, I got Viper Tail, bro. I've got a few thousand of them at this point, I think. Especially when they did that... Didn't they do like the black recolor like twice? I can't remember, but... Yeah, many Viper Tail blades, my guy. Knowledge. Let's go over here. Man, this wizard rod's really countering towards that B-side overfinish pocket every time Dran comes in at it. All right, let's mess around on 455 for a second. I'm still not convinced to use this even on my Dragoon necessarily. I mean, the colors match way better. Look at that, just looks like one solid piece. That just looks like a fancy ratchet, to be honest. It's kind of cool. Right, let's try low flat and then we'll try out low rush. See if that extra 0.5 millimeter of short king status, yeah, gets us dumped. Wizard rod not into the short kings, although this is probably the tallest short king still, using 455. I'm going to yeet it with a ripcord just to see if it makes any kind of difference. Trying to get those steep angles. No joy, no joy. Oh, what? Blade can drop with a ripcord? Only with wizard rod, though. This ripcord sounds stiff as fuck, though. This is always my favorite one, was the Silver Wolf one when that came out. Can you try Viper Tail 980 Rush? 980 Rush? What? What? I mean, back in the day, man, when Viper Tail came out, Viper Tail 560 Rush was the attack combo. You can probably thank Nazuma for that one as well. But I mean, it's good. It's just personally, I feel Viper as in general is outclassed in a lot of areas. But I will say, one of the best bladers I play against regularly. One of his like signature bays is Viper Tail, but he always uses it as a stamina bay. He just drops the stock combo from what's the stock one? 580. 580 drops it down to a 360 orb instead, and this damn the dude wins too many matches with it, to be honest. Like, I don't think he should be able to win that many matches with that combo, but you know, some people just have a gift for it. But yeah, as a barrage attacker, Viper Tail's pretty solid. So if you're going to put it on rush, that's a good idea. 980 though, bro. The moment you put it on an 80 ratchet, you pretty much take away all the contact with the metal parts. Now I know Viper is kind of designed to have down smash, but you've also got to think about like the height of the bays your opponents are going to be playing, and they're typically going to be around 60 height. So if you're all the way up at 80 with your Viper Tail, you're probably not going to be making the contact. And especially with most attack bits being used now, other than like say level and rush, being low rush or like an optional low flat, and with low orb being so prevalent and elevate, putting yourself up to 80 height is like just committing to only hitting your opponent now with your ratchet. So I would suggest if you want to play Viper on rush, bring it down to 60 height and you'll get the best of both worlds. Because remember as well, the theory with the down smash and everything like that is also relative to where you are in the stadium. Like if you're both chilling out in the middle here, fantastic, like your down smash might work out. But like the moment you're up here and there's a contact here, you're nothing but bit and ratchet down there, or like round here. Or if they're higher up and then you're closer here, it's just no down smash. So yeah, man. Not a bad idea, just bin off that 80 ratchet, I would say. It's like save the 80 ratchets for the zone game. Lol. When Blade tries to use ripcord. It takes a million years to get the CX bays onto the prong still. That's one of the issues with these quick firing streams. A 970 would be a better choice for sure, but I would recommend 60 height, but 970 is one of my favorite ratchets for sure. Like, what's up, ASHK? They really summoned the Tokusatsu, yeah. Yep, I said that earlier in the stream. I was like, I wonder what they're trying to emulate here. Tried to buy all the rhinos. Someone's got to, bro. Someone's got to. All right. Let's put it on low rush. Let's see if that's any better for it. But seems bad, bro. Seems bad. So low rush is giving it a bit more stamina. But that's about it. It's not going to be as grippy and fast. You're just counting on hopefully getting more hits, more chances to get the deed done of a KO, or a big enough to stabilizing shot. But it's going to have to be something impressive for this thing's stamina to last long enough. Sorry, I've been a bit lazy with my launching. I'll start getting into my squats. Oh, God. What's up, Matt? I had no luck. Oh, you've had luck with 80 height. Some people hate it. I've often said if you have luck with it, then use it. But if you find it doesn't work for you, then use 60 height. Yeah, no, of course, man. Like, that's the deal with like anything. Like, I'm putting together a video now. About like the parts I would recommend people using, and kind of like the whole summary of that is just the same as everyone kind of knows. Like, you can use whatever fucking parts you want, and you might have something like a knack or a habit or a little bit of sneaky tech or something that you do with something that gets you the wins with it, you know. But that's still going to be more unique to you than the general rule. That's why the meta kind of stuff is existence, because they're kind of like more broad in their I guess, appeal or use. More people can get better results or similar results using those parts in general than something like that. And yeah, man, with 80 hikes, sometimes someone just turns up with like an absolute dreadnought of a combo on like 80 this and like something massive that. And you're like, damn, that's kind of wild. Like, that shouldn't win, but then it's just an absolute wall and you're like, oh shit. But as a general rule, I would say sticking to 60 height is probably your safest bet to guarantee you're getting good contact with your blade, and also hiding your ratchet more to avoid being burst. Because even though the taller ratchets are tighter, like, they're gonna get hit more. Bruh. Dran is not having the best of times here. What up, Peter? I like him while driving. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Stay safe. Stay safe. Time travel hijinks. I missed the context, but I'm game. All right, should we try and see if we can build something out of this foxy guy? Do we need to change the assist blades? Because Jag's meant to be the best one, right? Should we try and make a Fox on Unite combo to begin with? Let's try and make this aesthetic AF. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Black and gold. Let's go. Alright. Is Unite good now? Spoiler alert, no. But we will find out anyway. Let's go, let's go. It's building up. Super chill. Super chill. After I've done this, I want to put Gear Rush on a Phoenix for a second. Yes. Yep. Maybe this Unite on a different blade. Has anyone had any success with Fox? Jaggy is the best on Fox, 160 LF, LR. Okay, yeah, so typical CX stuff of trying to make it as short as possible. Fair, fair, fair. Makes sense. Yeah, we got one big hit. Hey, 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 hey. So I'm going to get flagged for that perfect rendition of Rasputin then. Oh shit, Galactic Goat's in the chat, gang. What up? Likes for Galactic Goat. No time travel for Matt. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Jump in that line. Jump the line. Yeah, I'll grab a 160 for the Fox. Got one of those yellow ones nearby. I remember giving one or two of those to young Nanashi. Pretty sure I had one on one of my thingies last weekend. So where's that ended up? Let's check my. Let's see what's in my travel case at the moment. 160. That's a 160, but it's not the one we're after. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, 160. 160 and kick. Let's take those both out. It was always going to be Croc, wasn't it? Treacherous Croc. Sneaky Croc. Keeping all the goods for itself. And Juice, you want me to try out a kick combo for you, bro? What are we going with, low rush or low flat? Where did I put that low? Oh, still on thingy. Let's try low rush first and then we'll go low flat. For speed. For the sake of speed. God damn, it's hot in here. I've got a fan on, but it is purely just blowing on the camera so that thing doesn't overheat too much. It's a humid ass day, gang. Here's a humid ass day in Phuket. Ooh, ooh. That was nearly more down smash from the Jaggy assist blade, I think. Where this guy's dying. Dying of death right now. Bro, I think you just gotta, like, I don't like to say this because I'm a big believer in trying to be a bit more precise with your launch tech, but I feel like with the CX stuff, you just gotta play for like a mad mix-up, like yeet and pray. The RNG gods allow the context to favor you. I'm just not finding consistent wins out of these guys. I'll try low flat in a second. Oh god. Let me just open up some bread here. I got some bread I need to snack on. Home. How's it going though, Galactic Man? It's been a minute, bro. Been a minute, my guy. Absolute G. I need to wipe my fingers that munching on some honey bread, and it's you would expect it to be sticky, but it's made my fingers kind of greasy as shit then. Matt's allowed to time travel. Let's go. Let's go. Let's travel back to when they first made Bit Beasts. 1999. Go on. Is it going to get one last? Nope. It is not. Okay, I'm going to try and absolutely yeet this thing a few times. Just do a... I don't know. Just to find out. I do a Center Stadium Autistic X just to find out. on low rush, and then we'll low flat it. Alright. Autism could not overcome it today. Let's try low flat. I've never been interested, but I think I might actually go for like one of those diagnoses of whatever's going on in my brain. I think my wife has probably had a more healthy relationship with her mental health since getting a proper diagnosis, and I'm just like, I don't know, OCD about like little Beyblades and crap like that, and like not functional otherwise, so I think I need professional help. Alright, low flat. We've dropped the stamina there, guys. We have dropped the stamina there. Ooh. The power of ADHD on the winder. I agree, bro. I agree. Whoop. There's so much potential in these hits. There's just so much plastic on the CX blades, man. So much. They need to make it so the metal like comes down, or just have metal assist blades really to get like decent contacts going on. Because like the height won't matter so much if the assist blade was like metal as well, because you'd still be getting that kind of contact. And it doesn't need to be like the full thing, it's just like a weight disc, like a layer of metal. It can be kind of like the CX main blades are, where it's like plastic centered and the metal on the outside. And then just do the same for the assist blades. Like, that would be dope. I know they're doing that metal 385 soon, but that's going to be like ass, probably. It's probably just going to be like, you've just added weight to an already really burstable part. And it's going to make it more burstable because of that. Oh, we nearly got the extreme on its dying breath then, but sorry, I don't think low flat fixes this either. Gosh darn. Alright, let me find a Phoenix and let me combine it with a Gear Rush. Here we go. We'll go 360, although I do think this could be good with 960 as well. See if this is better than original stock Phoenix. We got that noise back. It's not quite as aggressive as a Gear Flat with the noise, but neither should it be, being a Rush variant. It's like super non-aggressive because of this kind of like roundedness it's got to it. Or mine has, at least. I don't know if it's meant to. It looks like it's maybe meant to be more flat, but like one half of the mold kind of like bumps out. Not even like a full half, but on this half, there's like a bulge. It's kind of like not a flat bit, really. It's got something else going on. Brave Jaggy? Nah, ass, bro. Try Gollum 760 Low Rush. Absolutely zero of those parts come in Foxborough. Welcome to the stream. I'd love it if they did another 760. I know they just did 760 in the last RB, but It's like, just because of the white on the 7, it's kind of like a niche. Like there's limited kind of stuff you can pair that up with. And like if you wanted to do something with the 60, you could already put that color 60 on a 7. So it's like, damn, I need like a dark blue or something like that for the 7. That would be nice. That'd be useful for a bunch of stuff, I think. Right, I'm not sold on Gear Rush either. I don't like change. I could put, what is it? Wing up against your Golem Rock combo. I do like GR a lot, man. It's gotten some like crazy KOs for me in testing and in tournaments, but you have bad times with it where it's just like outclassed by everything else just due to weight. It just can't get like enough oomph on one of its like contacts because it's got crazy, it creates crazy recoil. It is literally just like yeeting a rock into the stadium. I love it. Like really aggressively angled, like compact attacker is my cup of tea. But they just need to let's make it heavier somehow. We need heavy metal cores that we can slide into our. It just sounds bad saying bit shafts. I don't want to say slide into our bit shafts because that's pretty sus. But like we can just drop like a little metal cylinder or a magna core, or instead of giving us a metal 385, they can give us a metal some ratchet that's actually decent. Just give us like the outer, like of a metal 3, a metal 9, and like a metal 1. And I think most people will be happy. I don't use 1 a lot, but violence. But I'd use a metal 1 for sure, if that was the only option. Fox 770 Gear Flatto. Gear flat? Gear flat? Yeah, I'll give that a go, bro. I'll have to find a gear flat first. Gear flat, where are you? That's just a bunch of tapers. There's a gear flat. So what are we on? Fox something something something? Fox 770. 770? 770? I'll have to find a goddamn 770 now. It's confusing because I made a red 760 as well. Ah, that's 770. So we want Fox Jag, I'm guessing. Fox Jag, I'm going to guess. I'm going to assume Fox Jag. Fox Jag 770 Gear Flatto. There's a bunch of. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the fact that it landed stand up. That's cool. Let's just put it up against this Phoenix for fun. For fun. Well, Phoenix is like, nah, fuck that. Not interested, I'm afraid. I do like how, like, I think Gear Rush might be a stamina bit. Not very good stamina bit, but it does stand up very tall. Maybe it's defense. Maybe we should start playing Gear Rush as if it's a defense bit. Oh my god, the CX bits are so hard to get onto your fucking launcher, man. God damn. It took like half a day. I just looked over at the chat. It says we could do not Hasbro stuff and do things properly. Lol. Lol. Yeah, I kind of think gear flat's probably still ass no matter what you put it on. I've had fun with gear flat for sure, but that boy running out of gas very quickly and a bit too jumpy for my liking to get consistent hits from underneath. And wow, this, as soon as I go to like put this in, like a lot of the time when I'm hitting it, it's just like twisting the gear chip out. That's a bit too slippy, a wee bit too slippy. Fox on 660 level. Bro, what do you have against good ratchets? There's a 660. Let's see how much this bad boy self-bursts on a 660 with a high resistance bit. We shall see, we shall see. I do get nervous about these little pokey down bits, like on the zero ratchets. So otherwise 660 would be perfect. It's a bit too light, but if it didn't have those little pokey downy bits, the shape would be fantastic for avoiding like bursts on like a blade like Wizard Rod or just any wide blade where it's just hard to get underneath and get to the ratchet. GG is Kai in his edgelord phase, and also I thought Kai is just edgelord. Oh, no, I guess you're right. Like Black Dronzer was extra edgy even for Kai, although he was pretty edgy towards the end of G-Force. Well, midway through, I guess I should say. He got over some of the emo-ness to rejoin the Blade Breakers in time. I love how, like, all the stuff, like, so I'm really noticing it. I'm playing some more D&D with some, like, my friends that are, like, our age. And they all just built, like, the most antisocial fucking tragic cunts of, like, a fucking bunch of backstories ever. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this is really telling of, like, our generation's like like influences growing up and all the stuff we watched. It's like just all the like emo protagonists that were emos before emos were a thing. Black Trans are Shadow the Hedgehog of the universe. Now that's edgy. Black Trans is dope though, man. Black Trans is dope. Oh god, I need some more of this bread. Let me just double check. There might have been someone knocking on my door. Oh god, don't come in here. Were you just knocking on my door? Do you need my phone? Alright, don't come in because I've got the camera going, alright? 1 sec, mate. Huh? Yes. 1 second, everyone. My child is stealing my phone from me. BRB.
Oh, God, humidity today has been insane, isn't it? Like, I just have a big bag of sweat.
Sweating on.
Where do you go? In the middle of
Beyblading.
the Davids.
The Davids.
Davids.
Beybids.
Well,
Love it. There we go. Oh, what? This Fox Brush combo didn't win while I was gone? Damn. I would never have expected. What home are people finding for Gear Rush? Because, like, Jag is just going to go with Dran Brave for people trying to make that work. Although I really like Charge on it still. I think the shaper charge just hides better. But whatever seems fine. 970 is 970. Gear Rush, I don't know, man. It'd be interesting to see if anyone mains that on like a solid deck. Not doing it. Not doing it. Let's do something stupid. Let's put this bad boy on Gear Rush. The chonk. Le chonk. I think 160 would probably be a better choice for this, but let's just see how we go. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow. I haven't actually opened up any of my Scorpio winders yet. Let's have a look. Because I don't use my long green one from Samurai, because that feels like crunchy AF when you try and rip on that thing. I'll put all these mother flippers. I ain't fussed enough to get out the ripcord stuff now anyway. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to use any of the new parts with Fox. Whoops. Whoopsie. Scorpio noob. Do you not twist your assist blades before you launch, bro? You haven't done MFBing quite a bit. Don't trust you there, bro. Don't believe that for a second. Will it drop? My fucking god, every time, bro, honestly. Let's go. Let's go. It's the chosen one. Oh, nearly, nearly. Damn. We got one hit, and then it just spent the rest of the time fighting the stadium. Every fucking time, bro. We gotta remember that the bits don't twist if it's in there properly in Scorpio. That's like part of my like pre-launch ritual. Just like check that the bit's rotating after I've put it on my launcher prongs. I've even got it the right orientation that time, fuck's sake. People using Scorpio in their decks at the moment. Not the last one I went to, the one before that. I won using a Scorpio combo. 160 elevate. It's a very, very nerve-wracking combo to use because it's just got a self-destruct button on it. It's very easy to burst. But if it survives that, it just crushes every meta combo at the moment. It's insane. But yeah, maybe a bit too nerve-wracking for me to keep permanently in my deck. Oh, violence. Violence. Should we try Gear Rush on like Goon or something? See if we can get some left spin shenanigans out of Gear Rush. That might be cool. I appreciate you, GG, my guy. I mean Galactic. I appreciate you too, GG. You're my guy. But Galactic definitely pulls his weight around here. Fox Charge 770 Zap. I'm going to try Goon on some Gear Rush before I do more foxing about. And let's just use this 960 for the moment. Yeah, there we go. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Skibbity, skibbity. Amazing. Maybe we'll do it a little bit slower. Maybe. Oh my god, we've broken the meta, gang. We've broken the meta. Goon wins by spin finish. Who would have thunk? Way more hits than this, bro. Way more hits than this, please. Do you love some Goon? Do you love some Goon? We're all partial to a bit of Goon. Whoa! That was like the greatest self-extreme ever. Clip that motherfucker. That launch is gonna get its own card. God damn, that was wild. That was amazing. Gear Rush, everyone. Let me achieve things I never thought I could. Whoa! Dancing on the edge. Another form of Goon, to be fair. We didn't get the win. Come on, Goon, you can do it. Get another. I was like, is this gonna drop on top? I thought it was gonna slide a bit more to the center and I'd have room to like fall here. That would be a foul. Phone died. No worries, brother. You're back. I want you back. I want you back. Want you back for good. Water rock, skibbity, 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 skibbity. Brain rot setting, guys. Save me, guys. Any of the dads in this chat having to deal with fucking Italian brain rot monsters at the moment. Jesus fucking Christ. If I hear tun 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 sahur again, I'm gonna fucking implode. Fucking chimpanzini, bombardini. My kid is loving all these like Roblox, Italian, Minecraft, motherfucking brain rot guys right now. and it has made having any kind of conversation with him absolutely impossible. As a Sicilian, I feel that. Sicilians don't mess around, bro. I feel like that's the kind of racism that's kind of a compliment. Bro, Gear Rush is doing things to my left-hand launches. I don't like it. I don't like it. Or left spin launches, rather. Yeah, I don't think Gear Rush is going on Goon anytime soon, guys. Afraid to say, I don't think it's going on there. I don't know where else is a home for a Gear Rush, but let's try Charge on a Fox Blade to see if we can get to any interesting conclusions with that. Let's make something pretty. What would look good with this is, do I have that white 560 anywhere? I'm trying to remember what it came out on, but the like straight up just white 560 looked pretty good. I got the Unicorn 560 in hand. There's a white, no, that's the Shark one with the blue in the middle. The white one that came with, I always use it on a Drigger S. Came on, was it the recolor of Sphinx? I found it anyway. There we go. So we got Fox on Charge, 560 level for the moment. Pretty sure I'm remembering now. Your comment said 760, but this looks better, bro. Sorry. 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 My son is learning Italian right now. Well, you get +2 to your charisma rolls with it. Lol. What's that? We'll have a Galactic Power Launcher and we'll be unstoppable. Bruh, Galactic's launches, insane. Insane. Unsafe, I would say, actually. Unsafe and unfair. Damn, bro. Level going crazy right now. For real, for real. Absolutely did nothing then. Weak AF. It's one thing I don't like as well is you see how top heavy these mother flippers are because they just topple completely over when they like run out of stamina. It's not like a strong look for the end of a match when you're like belly up and they're still spinning strong. It's only like 15 seconds into the match. Yeah, he stayed up that time though. Might try it on 455 just for the color blend. Yeah, Rod was just a bit too far over to the B side for us to get the best of contacts there, but still, I know it's not. It's like pretty similar, but I don't know why Fox gives me the impression of a more like narrow blade. It's not at all, but it just gives that impression. God damn. Minus 2000 aura. Smack, 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 smack. Is that a sapphire. Ah, bonjour, ça va, monsieur sapphire. What would be the French for sapphire? Probably sapphire. Sapphire. Fume sapphire. How's it going, bro? You good? How's the English weather treating you? Ooh, nearly. Damn. It's like one of those things where it's like, Fox is lucky it's good looking, because otherwise no one buying that shit. Waiting for your attack drop set to land in the post. Holding up okay. Yeah, I haven't had any. I was on a long call with my boy yesterday. He lives down in Plymouth. And the weather didn't seem too ass. But then you say like the temperature, and I'm like, yeah, no, not enough. we gotta bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Right? It's like, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Britain. Like, no clouds, sun's out, looking great. It's like 7 degrees Celsius. Fox getting his ass whooped, by the way, bro. Let's play around with it on the B side for 2 seconds. I'm not having the best of times. Your 1/12 kangaroo and koala, if that helps. Hang on. So your 1/12 kangaroo and 1/12 koala, or 1/12 of you is some kind of koala kangaroo hybrid, bro. Because these details are important. It's like 20 today. Yeah, man. I mean, to be fair, I say I wouldn't mind it being 20 right now here. If it did, I'd probably start shivering. But it's like 34 and like extremely humid. Probably feels like 36. Monsoon season be warm. Like last 2 days here, we had no rain for the first time in ages. It was just, wow. Insanely like clear skies and just arid, like just dry heat. And then in the evening yesterday, you just felt the humidity suddenly just like increasing. You're like, oh God, it's the end of the day and I'm sweating my tits off. You're a tadpole found from the Florida swamp. Hey, we got pretty similar origins, bro. Yeah, bro. Fonzie jacket frogs. I'm all about that. Hey. So those things where Fonzie was blading and his blade went in there, just give it a quick, and it just jumps back out and just gets the extreme back. Yeah, I don't think Fox on level is the one, my guy. I don't think it is the one. Alright, we've tried to seriously make good combos out of these. Now let's get a bit goofy. Well, I say goofy. Juice, you want me to try out your Dran Brave kick combo? Was it 360 you were using on this bad boy? The 3 Sixingtons? I feel like it was. Oh, you know what? I'll check our messages, bro. I'll check our messages. That'll tell me. Oui, 360. Mon ami. I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 360 off of here because it is the heaviest one. I'm going to put. Let's line this up differently. That's better. And I'm gonna put 960 back on Mr. Ah no, fuck it, there's a 360 here. Not pulling its weight. There we go, now everything colour matches much better. Stamina is yellow. Attack is blue. Yeah, I've still not been sold on kick myself. I was hoping for like Taper 2.0. I was like very hyped for it, but that is not what we got, in my opinion. I think it's definitely got use, but I think there are just better parts that I have an easier time with right now. God damn these lock chips. It'd be nice if they actually like locked. Hey, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Here we go, Juice. You go straight to the top, bro. Straight to the top. Oh. Bruh. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Someone tell Juice he's full of shit. Everyone's telling me the CX combos are making it to the top of like the podiums and tournaments. I'm like, yeah, that's because 100% attendance must be using them. It's like, oh yeah, my Wizard Art combo is actually doing really good. Someone won a locals at it the other weekend because every single fucking blader at that tournament had the same dog shit like combos. Let them know, Sapphire. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's one of those things though where I can't use any CX blades. If Nanashi was here, he'd probably be like Ultimate Pro with them. It'd just be like, CX? Janky stuff that shouldn't work? Yeah, I'll burst every rod combo I go up against with it. Bro, if you go to McDonald's without getting a toy, why are you going to McDonald's? It's the one thing they add that most other places don't. It's the only value you get from a McDonald's meal is a Happy Meal. It's mad when you think over the years how many like McDonald's like Happy Meal toys have been crazy, like collector's items. Like I remember back in the day the is it Teeny Beanie Babies? That shit went wild. I mean, just recently, weren't people going mad for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Sanrio crossovers? I think I got at least yeah, I got a couple of those. But I like tried to keep them in like perfect condition. I would have, but my son had already got into it and it was fucking covered in ketchup. Getting absolutely wasted. But it is what it is. Bruh. Who was telling me that these Dran Brave combos are good? I want to see that shit. Also, UK has Pokemon cards again now, so basically more scalping. Yeah. Yeah, bro. The scalping on Pokemon cards is wild. Wild right now. Like, I mean, I don't play Pokemon so much now. I still got a couple decks lingering around. But I think the last proper deck I built was like a Incineroar GX deck. But the MTG world is going mad over the Final Fantasy set right now. Which, I mean, if you're in the Discord, you probably would have seen already if you follow any of the TCG stuff. My best friend, the dude I was talking about being on the phone to yesterday, actually, he's an insane artist. He's worked on some of the biggest projects. You probably heard me talk about on the channel before, like Into the Spider-Verse stuff and shit. But he did 3 of the dual lands in the new FF set. And goddamn, I do wish Watsy would stop doing the universes beyond stuff and just stick to original. But like that stuff, the price has just increased so much on this set, and you're still gonna have like people scalping it, like holding it back because there's like issues with availability on stuff as well. And it's just like, man, like the original like MSRP price is like too high already, and then the inflated like secondary market price is just gonna be like stupid. But I think in the not too distant future, Hasbro, Watsy, whatever, they're just going to be trying to filter everything over to digital. We're only going to be playing, like you'll be able to buy physical Beyblades, but they'll be insanely priced because they'll only be as collector's items. But you'll be able to like battle like a Beyblade NFT with like a Tamagotchi or some shit like that, maybe. That's probably what it's going to be. Start building the GTR tonight. Yeah. Bro. Alright, let's try and get something out of this kick combo for Juice. Let's get him one more highlight. We've only had one good win with it so far. One more highlight for Juice. Come on. Do it for Juice, Dran. Do it for Juice. There's one extreme finish video or clip that we've got so far with this Dran Brave combo. We need like one more so that he can properly gaslight the Beyblade community in a video. Just steal those 2 clips. It's like, see, it's good. There we go. There's your clip, Juice. There's your clip. Make sure you tag me in your video of lies and deceit. Not something I'm going to be running, but it is indeed a combination of Beyblade parts, for sure. For sure it is. Beyblade NFTs, please no. It's already happening, bro. It's already happening. That's actually what I'm building up to with my Bega training card game. Soon enough, it's just going to be Bega NFTs. Just collectible cards, like virtual cards online of Mad Maxi, Alchemist, Nick and Lion and all the gang. You can get your Nizuma NFT directly from me. Alright. I don't know what to do with these parts anymore, man. I don't see where they're going to be good. Let's try Fox on kick just for the sake of it. Just for the fucking sake of it at this point, guys. But I think we're in the dying stages now of what we can actually do with these parts. How I've been liking Spear? I do like it. Don't know if you caught earlier in the stream I was talking about the tournament I took it to. So I won, went undefeated across. So I went 6-0. I gave up 5 points in total. One of them was Spear bursting on me, and the other one was my Wizard Rod getting extreme finished in the first round of the finals. I really like it. I don't think it is, I don't think it's optimal as an attack build. I think it is optimal as the build I've been using it as on 160 Elevate, where you are trying to be as insanely evasive as possible for the majority of the match. And then when things settle down into the center, it absolutely crushes any meta combo right now because it flings them into the rails and just keeps spinning itself. Even if it bumps to the rails because it's on E, it doesn't lose any spin. But like against the rod combos they do, against Goon on E or whatever, it just down smashes it too much and Goon can't get the spin steal against it very well. Against Wolf, it gets better contact against Wolf when they're sat in the middle and stuff, man. Like, essentially, survive like the early game, and you got an incredible chance to win with like a Scorpio on E combo. But just that burst factor alone is enough for me to not want to have it in my deck. And you could change it around, you could put it on like a 960 or something like that, but it just doesn't seem to have the same like win rate because it'll be more susceptible to getting KO'd. Also, it doesn't seem to lean, and it really depends on that lean, just like kind of like slouching its fat ass on top of like these meta combos towards the end of the game to kill their spin. I think that's the best way, or the best way I've personally built and also seen Scorpio used so far. And funnily enough, the tournament I went to after I won with that Scorpio combo and I took it out, again, the only combo I took out of my deck and changed around back to, what did I have in there instead this time? I think I had Goon 455, Goon 455E, and Goon 1 against the exact same combo. Because I hadn't been there for a week. And everyone at locals was pretty much just running the previous deck that I had run there, I'd won with. Like, I just saw a bunch of like their combos and stuff had changed, like parts of like that deck, which was really, really quite sweet, quite funny. And it was after I put up that 20 launch like reference video as well, so everyone was cracking out their tech and all this kind of crap as well. It was very cool. It's very nice to see people actually engage with the content and it affects the way they play and stuff. But long story, not so very short. The Goon combo got the spin finish against the Scorpio combo in the end. Now they did not launch it anywhere how like I would have launched it in that matchup, but I mean, it's not like I can puppetly control my opponents. It's not like all of them are Nashi. $760 on Fox Kick sounds cool. You can try a 760 in a second. Give that a go. I just want more 760 mods, man. I'm only getting tired. I'll put the new one on there, even though it's not quite a color match. No, I guess if I put it on the white one, it might look better, but I can't be bothered with all that right now, I'm afraid. I am afraid. I'm afraid. Alright. 760 kick. Let's see what it does. My money is on not a lot, but you know what? I'm wrong pretty much every day about multiple things. Le cough. Nope. Let's go. Airball. Damn, I'm sweating. Is that knocking on my door? Nope. Might have been one of my cats knocking. Fuck them cats. Random booster NFTs. Yeah, but the NFT is just the picture of the random booster. So you get like a RB1, the Shark Edge NFT off of me, and it's just a picture, a badly drawn picture of the booster box. Not even like the Beyblades inside it, just the actual booster box. You can store them on your crypto wallets. Death. Alright, let's try some B-side launches with this guy. Not the one. Sorry, it's so dark. It's like so overcast today. I'm getting no help from natural lighting. I got my two lamps on there. They're not as close as I'd normally like them to be. I'm gonna have to think a little bit more about how I do the setup for the Beyblade streams. I think it's just a case of switching up one of my extension cables, and we'll be able to make better lighting for the next one. But one thing about this setup is I've got a lot of freedom to move around the stadium stand, which is nice. Oh, and I've also got the chat in front of me on my desk instead of, well, because I've put a second desk in it now, instead of like just the phone, which has been hijacked by my son anyway, so. What can I spear in every fifth booster? Yeah. You can win a spear NFT, guaranteed every fifth booster. Every fifth copy of this empty booster picture you buy, you get a picture of a Beyblade as well. This is ass. Ass. Alright guys. Completely random. I'm going to do some AP 160 LR testing to close things out because I might use it this weekend, and also I'll be in Singapore playing the weekend after. So I think I see people using AP over there. I don't know, but it'll be cool. Try and channel my inner alchemist and go full attack deck maybe. It's extremely tempting. I got way too sweaty fingers then on my slip grip. That was bad launching. Oh man. Oh man. It's telling me that I should strongly consider this. But that launch was just bad. It's building. Let him cook, let him cook. Let's go. A double. We're going for that triple, baby. We're going for that triple. Watch this shit. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Alright, let's just keep riding this wave for a second, I think. Oh no, Rod survived. I mean, the stats aren't bad. In 4 rounds, 9 points to 1. Pretty good ratios. Is that a Danashi Sukatani? Yeah, as soon as Danashi appears, Pegasus just starts winning. Makes sense. Bro, do you mind if I borrow your aura next weekend? Come on, give us another. Oh, God. So close. Ooh. I think I might eat this bad boy a little bit. I think I might. Nanashi in the chat, guys. Let's do some fireworks or some shit. Let's go. Mabuhay. Whoa. That was like all the way around the like wall there. It was like, wow. It's like the bad CG in Blade 2 when he's like fighting, is it Nissa or the other dude? I think it's Nissa. In front of the floodlights. Ah, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. Do not end up in the center of the stadium against this combo. You will get fucking punished for it. If Alchemist sees this, he's gonna be like, I need AP yesterday. Because he was loving this combo at the weekend as well. Hyped up is gonna lose this round because I launched like Ayos. They're still getting solid hits. Still getting solid hits. I wonder if Blast Pegasus will be on the same level as this bad boy. Because I mean, Cobalt Dragoon was a fucking million times better than Cobalt Drake. And then they did Impact Drake and they kind of like doubled down on making a shit Beyblade. But other than that, Cobalt Dragoon was like much more useful than Cobalt Drake. So let's see if Blast Pegasus, well, it's a CX bay, isn't it? So it is likely to be ass. It's like going to be an absolute tease where it's like, ah, oh, man, like Dran Bray's like, this could have been so good, the shape's amazing, the contacts would be great. It just, you can't hit the opponent with the metal parts of the Beyblade though. It's kind of the whole point in having metal contact. Just keep it in the top of the stadium and you're good. You're good. If that hit was from higher up, that would have been like game over then. I might be playing some Pegasus Low Rush, gang. I think I might be playing some Pegasus Low Rush in my next couple tournaments. It's hitting like a truck. Oh, didn't catch the rail very nicely. Oh my god. Oh, that was a nasty hit. Shit. You love Wizard Arc, by the way, bro. So underrated. I disagree. I think it's overrated, but you're welcome to like it. What Wizard Arc combo should I be running? Arc B 160 Hexa. All right. Where them arcs at? And there's a bump. Where's my blue arc? That'll look nice with this one. My Hills arc. Where's that gone? There you are. What ratchet you saying, bruh? 160. I'll take it off Pegasus for the moment. Blasphemy! And Hexa. What's that? I've got like a blue Hexa that's absolutely like just too good. That is straight up just the best Hexa. There you are. Alright, yeah, and this is a very tall boy. And I don't expect it to do much, but I am open to having my mind opened. Still got to buy more CX for assist blades. I don't know if turn is what you should be urging to get. I think charge and jag seem to be the best so far, personally. But, you know, you CX mother flippers, do what you want to do, because it is I was about to say it's a free country, but I think we're all in different countries right now, so. And some of these countries definitely ain't free. Yeah, bro. Crazy OP. Crazy OP. Arc has lower stamina than Wing. It's so wild. Yup. Let's go. Let's go. It's cracked, gang. Confirmed. Confirmed. 1-1, 1-1. Let's give it 10 rounds. Here we go, another one. Ah. Hit them one touches. Hit them one touches. They still haven't touched? Nah, no, no one touch. CX pooped. Alright. 2-1 to UX. I just like whoosh, like bitch slap my fucking wizard rod then with my slip grip. Code BladeBayX for 10% off at checkout. It's happening again. Ooh. Although, if we keep having these stamina battles, it means I can smoke whilst I battle, which is convenient. 2 birds, 1 stone. 3-1 currently to UX. Whoa. Don't start going crazy now, I haven't even lit up, bro. Murderer. Murderer. Am I gonna make a new Baker jersey when you're at the World Championships? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna do that thing that assholes do. I'm gonna make a new Baker jersey when I go to the World Champs for everyone to buy. And then when I win World Champs, I'm gonna make a special commemorative jersey for when Blade won the champ, so that everyone just has to double down on their payouts. That's how you do business, right? Like, honestly, like, because of the place that was nearby to get the jerseys made, like, wasn't a big fan of the quality of them. It really put me off, like, trying to organize, like, getting some properly made. And then it's the fact of, like, distribution from here in Thailand might be a pain in the ass. So I have looked a little into, you know, those, like, online stores where they print a t-shirt as you order it. But I'll need to, like, order some samples from them to come here. And then it's another thing where, like, if I look at, say, my subscriber count and everything like that, if I'm just, like, trying to be as, like, sensible as possible, if I'm making, like, a product to sell, the majority of viewers for this channel are in the US. And then it's a mix of, like, Thailand, the Philippines, and the UK. And then a few other places. But, like, bigger jerseys, if I want them to go to the US, it makes more sense to have them made in the US because, I mean, fuck, am I importing anything to America right now? Like, as fucking if I'm getting involved in that fucking mental headache. That's fucking absolute bullshit. Like the amount of like Kickstarters and stuff like that I've seen from, like, creators that either I, like, have joined in on or follow or just see their stuff have been absolutely fucking wrecked by, like, tariff nonsense and stuff like that, or have only just barely, like, been able to get through on this extra, like, I think it's something like 90-day kind of like a window. People have got to conduct business at a semi-reasonable rate before it's just like, we're shutting you down, motherfuckers. No, we're just intently tanking the economy to just fuck shit up. It's just wild, bro. So yeah, I ain't exporting to the States for the moment. But if there's one of those, like, they print them per go and just, like, send them out, like, I'd do that. But it would just be for the sake of people having availability, like, access to a Bega top, because I'm pretty sure the kickback on things like that to the original designer are, like, a couple pennies. So it wouldn't be something I would be doing at all for, like, the making of the mungies. It would just be to have something I've designed as a Bega top that you guys can get if you so desire. So yeah, I'll look into that some more. Bro, if you got pirates, I got booty. I'm all about that pirate life. It's not like I ended up here by accident. Yeah, bro, so far Ark's only got 1 win, and I think I'm probably around the 10 battles now. That's like the second time I've done that this stream, just, like, launching without having my bait on the rails, or the prongs, sorry. I've used a few jersey makers in Asia. I enjoyed the work of a company called Double Happiness. It might be Philippines-based. Japanese ones are good too, but the price is higher. Yeah, of course. That's the thing, like, I'm not too far from, like, being able to get, like, the Fairtex made stuff, but, like, the minimum units you have to order for that shit is, like, so many. And I'm probably not going to be able to shift, like, 1,000 Bega tops, I imagine. I'm not believing in Ark. Alright, let me just summon my power of belief. Heart of the cards. Oh, I got this, guys. Alright. I'm just remembering my years growing up in Roman Catholic nursery, primary, secondary, and all that. Just replacing those memories of being brainwashed about Wizard Ark instead. And yeah, I think I'm there. I believe in Wizard Ark now. We got this one. An extreme finish inbound. This is the one, guys. Extreme finish. I believe in Ark. I believe in Ark. I'm believing so hard right now. There's also a beautiful drop launch, by the way. That's the power of belief right there. I'm believing. We can do it. We can do it. Extreme finish any moment now. It's about to happen any second. Through the power of belief. Whoops. Maybe I didn't believe. Increase belief by 10%. Come on. I can't believe any more than I am right now. Ah, yeah, fair. I just missed it. Let's see if my belief is stronger on the X side. Power of belief! I mean, the power of belief is probably giving me some of my best launches. Yeah. Nanashi's going to be the in-between. Next time we see Nanashi, he's going to have a patch over one eye, a hook hand, and a peg leg. No parrot yet, though. Belief's not doing it for me, guys, so I just yeet it in there. The power of yeet. The power of yeet compels you. I'm going for the power of yeet. Damn. I mean, that would have been a foul because I landed on top of it, but the power of yeet compels you. Not that Hex is a particularly yeety bit, but we shall see. RPMs mean more victories. Used a company in France, bro. Why are you getting t-shirts made all over the world? Force Ultimate. Force Ultimate. They make ultimate jerseys, but did some good sublimation work and no minimum orders. What does ultimate jerseys mean? Yeah, then actually get Aura to work. Yeah. Sapphire, the biggest scalper of them all. Stitching them into his ultimate t-shirts. That's what ultimate means. Ultimate t-shirt just means like ultimate pools. Ultimate collector's box t-shirts that he's having made. The cheek of it. Trying to unknowingly induct me into his little scalping smuggling ring. If it's lucrative, let me know. You don't need to sneak me in, I'll just do it. This art combo's not doing it for me, guys. It won't make a real difference, most likely. But just to see if art can actually hit something, I'm going to make it shorter. Those colours don't work. These ones do. Alright. I know it's on bump, but whatever. Actually, no, I'm taking it off bump. Taking it off bump doesn't make any sense for it to be that tall. Let's put it on jag. Alright guys, you're all welcome, all you CX heads out there. This is the ultimate CX combo you can make right now. 100% win rate. Perseus, Arc, Jag, 455E. You guys don't know what you're in for. Peak Beyblade is what you're in for, spoiler alert. Absolute peak cinematic Beyblade coming right up. Look at that. You don't see action like that in the stadium often. Gosh darn. It'll be interesting when we get our first left spin CX. I think that'll probably be immediately relevant. Whoa, whoa. Peak Beyblading. Nope. Peak Beyblading right there. What? Arc as well. Put my rod in the dirt a good amount of times. Black shell. Taper gets brushed up. Arc doesn't care. Hello. Yeah, I'm not selling t-shirts. I'm selling NFTs of Vega t-shirts. Is the actual plan. You join as a channel member, you get one t-shirt NFT every 5 months. Let's go. Lol. I think maybe not. Or maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Let's low rush it. Let's make it a bit more aggressive. Bit more aggressive, but more likely to get bursting on itself. Let's see. Let's see. It's a shame because, I mean, I know everyone wants Wizard Arc to be good because it looks great. It's a very cool looking blade. But, yeah. I think that's where it goes. It's about skin deep. Impact Drake CX1. It'd be interesting to get like a rubbery assist blade, but I can imagine them giving you like a rubber main, like just all rubber main blade and just like no metal on the assist. Like absolutely cursed Beyblade. Let's give it some goes from the B side. Do some B side yeets. I mean, this is his best performance so far. It might have beat the stamina out of Rod. I think it has. Can it stay on its legs long enough to finish the job? It's going to. Let's go. The power of belief. You've seen it here. This is the Wizard Arc combo you should be using. All other ones are false prophets. Oh, that was extremely close to an extreme finish. Extremely close finish. You can call that in the trade. Not launching hard enough yet. Scrawny guy energy. That is me. That is me. Just sinew and bones. And a massive horse cock. Without that, I'd probably be a flyweight. Come on, we need to get one more arc. One more highlight for Juice. So this stream's secretly been is trying to get some highlights for Juice and his shit combos. Come on, bruh. Let's put it on low flat. Low flat. Low flat eats. By the way, I do love the grey low flat that came in the CXRB with Phoenix rudder. Phoenix rudder can eat a dick, but the low flat is beautiful. Come on. It's like the perfect drop at first contact. It's like, nope. Favorite things about it's the 455 green. Yeah, man, I love these. I'm all about like all the kind of like late 90s, like early 2000s, like see-through plastic neon kind of fluorescent like vibes. I love that. Like the Cora Cora wing matched up with the Bay Park Buster and stuff, and I always try and like build combos off of them for that aesthetic. But we just haven't got enough good ones. If I get Cobalt Dragoon and that kind of like neon green as well, then 455 and the yellow Elevate are just like, perfect for that. But we don't have it yet. They haven't given it to me. Despite my wanting, despite my asking. I phoned up Takara-san and Tomi-san the other day. I was like, bro, where's my neon green goon? Featherweight right now. Damn. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2 wins in like fucking half an hour. Let's go. Gosh darn. Alright guys, let me move it over here for a second. Ugh. Alright. That ends the Beyblading segment of the stream. Shit. I gotta be way more careful with my lighting. By way more careful, I mean even just a little bit careful would be good. Like a massive improvement. Ugh. Don't worry if everything is appearing to get slowly darker. It is intentional. Just gotta move some shit around for a second. Ugh, sweating my ass off though, bro. Beyblade is effort. Ugh, let's get that fan on me instead of that camera for a second. Ooh-wee. Is this camera connected at the moment? Let's have a look. I guess not. Is it not even connected? That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Should definitely be connected. What in the hell? Just note something up. Is this not a actual legit USB port or something? So I've just changed like my motherboard and everything around, so I'm not 100% on the ports that are actually fucking usable right now either. bring this round in the front here. Let's have a look, see if that's helped anything at all. Bruh, what is going on? I don't understand it. Maybe, no, that wouldn't make sense either because the drive wouldn't be, that's not where the drive would be. Ugh, God. Oh well. Oh well, gang. I might just have to end things there. Unless I can spin this around well enough that it doesn't look like complete ass. But most likely. God damn. It's not like I'm even going to be streaming for much longer anyway. I'm just being taken along for the ride as I reset my room. Lol. Yeah, let's chill like this for a second, guys. Boom. Have I managed to disconnect that in that process? I think I have. Yes. Job of moving around cameras right now. I hope you're enjoying it. Hey, there I am. That's me. You can see me from behind there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, God. Toe posting, feet streaming now. Yep, that's the plan. Oh, that's where the money is, bro. That's where the money is. Wasting my time with these flipping spinning tops. Should be spinning toes. Spinning toes is the way forward. But yeah, so for myself, for the channel right now, it's fun. It's still fun. I've just not had much editing time, which has been frustrating. Like, really frustrating actually. But hopefully we get a bit more soon. I've got a bunch of other stuff I'm doing right now, but pro hack my own cameras, yeah, I had to. Otherwise it wouldn't work. But yeah, so next couple of things I'm going to be putting up. I've got a couple members things lined up, just talking again about stuff I'm using and recommending at the moment, but also for the channel members that are submitting their match footage and tournament footage on their special little channel. As soon as we've got a couple more of those in, I'll do my next one of those for you guys. Keen to do another one of those actually. And then I'm doing a kind of like parts guide type thing. Maybe a little bit different. I say maybe, like purposely different to a lot of the parts guide stuff that I've seen before. Kind of like trying to format it in a way that would make sense to me or would give me an idea if I was looking for that kind of information. And then yeah, more of the big training card game stuff as well. We got, if you haven't seen it already, just did a Mad Maxi deck, which is very, very cool. Because everybody wants to try and beat Mad Maxi. He is the GOAT, so I recommend checking that one out if you haven't. I think he might have shared some of them on his page as well, so you don't even need to like join up as a member. You can get the Mad Maxi cards pretty easily, I think, at the moment from elsewhere. If you haven't seen it, I've got some Beyblade prizes up for sale on the channel's Discord. We got sealed gold rod, sealed gold shield, sealed gold light launcher, and I've still got one of these clear drakes going. Don't shift them there. I might hold off and like set up like some store type thing, because honestly, when I was organizing this office room, I got way more Beyblades than I'm going to open or use. So yeah, there's some stuff I should probably think about shifting sometime soon. I'm not just going to let them sit there doing fuck all forever. But yeah, guys, jump in the Discord if you're keen on any of those. Other than that, anything I've got to personally plug at the moment. So I've recently launched kind of more like TTRPG focused channel as well. I've only put one video up there so far, about a week ago. I've got a few more, again, loaded up in the editor, waiting to go and stuff, but I'm doing a lot more of that at the moment. And what I would like is if, like, say I end up like streaming some kind of games along the lines of like an Elden Ring type thing, because Night Range just come out again, just come out. If I start doing something like that again, I kind of feel like it suits a channel like that more than it does on this one. And I think like streaming stuff like that just mixes signals with this kind of channel. So I want to keep this one way more pure Beybladey, but I would still like to do some kind of crossover. I'll talk to, maybe you guys can suggest it in the chat or in the comments on this video, but if there's any Beytubers, Beyblade content creators or something you'd like to see me try and get involved in, like a game of D&D or something like that, I think that could be a lot of fun, because even that's something I could potentially stream on this channel or release like half of it on this one, half on the other, that kind of shit. But I think that would be fun. That would be fun for me a lot. I forgot about Night Rain for a sec. How did you forget about Night Rain, bro? As soon as I open like YouTube or something like that at the moment, it's like all I can fucking see is Night Rain stuff right now. Which I'm not complaining about. Like, I've been keen on it, but I have not pre-ordered it. I'm gonna probably wait like a couple weeks after release to see what they're saying about it, because I have been seeing in all the beta testing and stuff like quite some bugginess and jankiness. So I'll let them fuck around with it for a minute first, and then I'll probably look at actually picking it up properly and losing many hours to it. But all right, guys, I think that is it from me at the moment. If you don't recognize this top, shout out to Mr. Sunday Movies. We've got a couple Aussies in the chat. They might know who he is. This is the Robin Bat t-shirt you can get from their channel. Speaking of YouTubers selling merch, but yeah, that was like double the stream I intended. So I hope you enjoyed. Please do some likes, do some reactions, do some shares, make some clips. That's one thing that I actually find pretty cool from these streams, is if anyone takes the time to do some clips, try and get those clips for Juice of me getting the extreme finishes with Arc and the Dran Brave combos. He needs them. He needs them more than anyone else. Just edit him out some copium. All right, guys. Yep. Aussie. Oi. Appreciate y'all. And yeah. I'll catch you in the next one, Beybladers. Bye.